festa do fim de semana. Nada vai me parar, nada vai me parar, nada vai me parar, nada vai me parar, nada vai me parar.
Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Today I want to talk about the new pack, the French pack, and finally it has arrived, and Konami did announce it to come with the manager. It came with Death Champs. So we're gonna start with the tier list. So you get a longbow counter in position game manager 89-89. Mainganan, I roughly started by putting him on B, between average and just average, just between close to average, close to good. Yeah. Theo Hernandez, I think just above average. I haven't used the card, but with his pace, he might be a little bit decent. Now going into Jamin, I think he's really very good. He's very good alongside Upamecano. I don't think they might be performing at the same level, but I've used an Upamecano before, so this one is a bit fast and he has very good defensive stats, so he might be really good. Then Konate, at the current meta, you need fast center backs. I've already just think he might be just below average or just average. Yeah. Mario Gusto, I've never used him, but fullbacks without those skills, this is the disadvantages of highlight single booster cards. I'll put him on average. Kante, any card of Kante, man, is always going to cook. This one is an interesting one. And Ousmane Dembele, obviously, there's no doubt about that. He's S+ tier. The excellent, the game changers alongside Detector, Kylian Mbappe. Ryan Chucky, I used one card from the Manchester City pack. This one is also a creative playmaker. I didn't get much time to use him, but he can be a very good card. He's smooth. Olise as creative playmaker, I don't know. I have the short time Blitzkiller one, which is the roaming flank one. It's quite good, but I felt like they should have given him whole player. Then now the final tier list, the final ranking of this tier list, it will look like this. The worst card in this pack, I would say, which might not perform for you, the one with the worst card with the worst potential is literally between Konate and Mario Gusto and Mainganan. But for goalkeepers, there's an exception, but I don't want to overhype him. He might not perform for you. But if you have started this game and you don't have a proper goalkeeper, you missed out the Khan event which he came for free. He might do the job for you. Konate is the worst, followed by Maingada, Gusto, Theo Hernandez. There's less promises, but he might be average. So now moving on to, let's talk about if this pack is worth it or not, isn't it? So there are a couple of cards you can use, there are a couple of cards you cannot use. But you cannot use because they are mid. But in terms of the game, the way the game goes, the meta, everything, like if you don't have a Dembele card, a proper Mbappe card, Dembele short time or big time Dembele or Mbappe short time, but you have pure TW cards of Mbappe, these cards are World Cup cards which are better than the pure DW cards. They go 1 or 3. Dembele and Mbappe. The manager, good link up, one of the best link ups, good combination of playstyles. Possession game and long ball counter. You can switch in between the lines. Like me, I play possession game, but long ball counter, I've always wanted it because of that defensive line. So it's breakthrough pass A, the link up, which is good. The most important thing is, are you going to use the manager? If you're not going to use the manager, this pack might be a loss, because if you target, like for me, example, I targeted individual players like a Dembele. I've chased Dembele in pure TW. I couldn't get Dembele. I only got Dembele POTW in my second account, and finally I get Dembele. I get an updated Mbappe card. I get Kante, who I always wanted. I chased him in the last season's E25 daily game showtime. Kante I couldn't get. Now I got Kante. And Dembele and Mbappe, the cards I'll be using. Now, talking about something that Konami did to me, as you can see, we wasted 2000k coins for the epic cards. We didn't get anything. We had 4k, so I decided I need a manager. Why wait for a 90 proficient manager when that is just a 1 point difference? I know it does affect the rating difference, but that doesn't guarantee you a win in division games. It's all about the skills, the players you have, and your mentality. Those three things are the most important thing when you're playing this game. Now looking at Kante, look at the stats. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 plus acceleration, 80 physique is okay, compensated by the defensive stats. This is a W card. It comes with almost every skill you would like. Right. Now coming into the two most important cards that I would love to talk about is Dembele and Mbappe. I'll drop another video about these cards. Specifically these two cards, Dembele and Mbappe. They are very good cards, solid. You might be wondering, don't I have proper center forward epics? I have Owen, Batistuta, Van Basten, those type of cards. But why am I not using them? It's because they are clunky, and epics like that, they're kind of getting outdated in terms of skill and stats, right? As you can see, Dembele and Mbappe, they are meta players, but you can use a POTW card and get the same level of performance as the short-time version of Mbappe, as the short-time version of Dembele, big-time Dembele, or any other epics. Starts in terms of goals and assists, performance per 90 minutes, per game. That's how the game is, isn't it? If you are so good in this game, you barely see a difference unless if it's skills, like maybe low screamer, those short-time skills, phenomenal finishing, magnetic feed. Those are the skills that differentiate, and also permanent BFOM for big-time cards and epics. For short times, not as permanent. It's same as highlights, single booster, same as POTW. So, what is the final verdict? I think this is a good pack. If you don't have any cards or you don't have a manager, I think you can go for this. I advise you to go for this, especially if you have to pee. And look at Mbappe stats, absolutely incredible. And Dembele also dropping really good stats. These are only PvP stats. I haven't played AI. If it's AI, we could have had more goals than the matches played. But division games in Division 1, I guess the likes of Shadowhunt, Cannavaro. Please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.